Hello and welcome to another video featuring me, and this is not my top teams, but Jonkus's top teams. Again, if you didn't hear me say it in another video, he's very unwell at the moment, literally cannot speak, so this is why I am here. So we're going to go through 9 teams. We have 3 for each league, and I'm going to talk you a little bit through some of the notes that I took down about each of these teams. So the first team, oh, actually, sorry, subscribe. Moving on. This is the Obama team. The safe swap is in the 2nd position. I have this marked as something important to say because I drew a star beside it. He said he likes to keep the coverage with the icy move with his safe swap and his lead Pokemon. I probably should have asked why, but I didn't. But I think this is good if you have these Pokemon. I'm so sorry. But yeah, let's just move on to the next team, if we can. This is the most perfect team. I honestly feel like the video could end at this point, but there is more teams to come after this. The perfection, I personally wouldn't use Annihilate and Trevenant. He said to me before this that this is the less toxic version. I suggest everyone just goes full toxic. Let Wigglytuff do its thing. Let Victory Bell do its thing. Bring your Basti out of its Pokeball. Have a great time. You know, we're here for fun. You know, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Bring this team and thank me later. Honestly, brilliant team. This is the meta stuff there. I'm sure anyone who's watching will understand that. However, that is not my cup of tea. I don't really know what the differences between the X and the O's are, but it's there for everyone else to look at. And I'm going to go on to Team 3 now. This is the last one of the Great League that we're going to be showing today. The Clogsire breaks the Wigglytuff and Basti core. I personally am not very impressed with that. I think we shouldn't be shown this because, as I said, Team 2 is a perfect team. We don't need to be countering it, you know? I also think he loves this team because Greninja is his favourite Pokemon. I'm sure you've heard him say this before. I think any opportunity to bring up Greninja, he might just do that. And if you tell him you like the Ash variant, you will get in his good books. But yeah, Clogsire messes with the Basti and the Wigglytuff team, so my suggestion is to not use this and leave the people who are using Team 2 to have a good time. This is the X's and O's again. As you can see, there is a nice distribution of both colours. So I'm going to move on to team number 4, which is the start of the first 3 Ultra League. And I actually did take down notes, so please don't be too angry at me. This is a cheap, solid team, and it requires no XL. We were talking about how Obstagoon can require XLs if you wanted to. I never asked why you would want to, but that's what I know. And what else? Oh yeah, you could use Gunk Shot. I would argue that that's a good idea because I personally find it funny when you can land a Gunk Shot. How that is for competitive play, couldn't tell you. This one has more blues. I don't know what that means, but it's definitely more blue than pink, you know? So for anyone, again, who understands that, you should enjoy those little circles and X's. And the next team we're going to move on to is his Legend team. This is what he hit Legend with this season. I really like Shiny Gliscor, but that's not really anything else to add to this. Unfortunately, I didn't take notes except for writing Legend team and a smiley face. So take from that what you will. Again, Greninja, he loves this Pokemon. It's his favorite. And then he has Poliwrath in there. We have a double water ground thing going on. That seems interesting. I would have fun with this with my Victory Bell. Can I use Victory Bell in Ultra League? I'm sure I'll figure it out some other time. But anyway, here is the little chart to look at the stuff. You can debate on whether his Legend team is good or not me. I'm just going to move on to Team 6, which is a more expensive team. I tried to take more notes of this. I was really taking it seriously at this stage. I even changed from a green pen to a purple pen because that is a nice color. But anyway, Pidgeot is cheaper than what? I can't tell you, but it's cheaper, so you should know this. And I also have down here Because I asked, how did you get the Dioxys? And he just said raiding. He did lots of raids. I don't really want to know how many raids, but what is with all of the X's? Pidgeot is doing something. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but Pidgeot is doing it. And then we will move on to, yes, team number 7, which is his favorite team. And we're on to the Master League now. And we have got ourselves some Dialgas. Okay, so this was his new favorite team. This needs a showcase still, so I think that means he is going to be having a video. Apparently there's one person who knows about it besides me. I don't count. Obviously we have the new, that's a shiny version of the Dialga, by the way, but we're going to ignore that. We have the new Dialgas and Palkia. They look like they're going to be some fun. You know, I'm going to enjoy all of these little sticky leg boys doing all sorts of stuff. Here again is the charts. I really wish I had have asked questions about these, but I didn't. But this is his favorite team. And then we're going to move on to team number 8. And I'll just read what I wrote down for this one. This is an update from his season 16 team. And this team helped him get onto the leaderboards that I know of. The reason he wants to feature this one in his top teams is that he reckons that with the new Palkia kind of coming out, that this team might be decent for it. So if you're interested in using your new Palkia, you should use... Oh my gosh, what is Palkia doing? Why is this X more of an X? But anyway, this is a team to consider if you are looking to use one of the new boys. You should definitely use this. Apparently it does really well. So team number 9, the final team for the showcase. And again, I'm very sorry, I am not a content creator, unfortunately, probably fortunately for anyone who has to listen. But team 9 is an OG team, and he used it at the very beginning of this season quite a lot. And the reason he is saying that you should consider this one is if you swap out the Giratina there for the new Palkia, he feels this team could do well. I think that's what he said. I hope that's what he said. But here is another game of X's and O's, and I hope I didn't let you all down too much, but please subscribe to my very sick boyfriend, and I hope you somewhat enjoyed this video. Bye bye!